Hi, my name is Susan Grace and welcome to A Woman's Journal. This is a community I've created for women where we come here, chit-chat, encourage one another, and most importantly, empower one another. My guest today is a true definition of a strong woman. Every time the hurricanes hit, she would get up and keep going. She has reminded me that it is very important to not allow your past experiences to define you. This is an episode you do not want to miss. Stick around for that. And just a reminder to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so that you can be notified anytime we have a new episode that is up. If you want to share your story with us, you can talk to us on our social media platforms. That is at A Woman's Journal Podcast on all our social media handles. And you can also shoot me an email and I'll be sure to get back to you. For now, let's dive into the conversation. I'm laughing because my guest and I were talking about, hey, category of strong people hatutaki jamani, tuweke kwa baby girl. Yeah. Tunaomba serikali
strong please. Tiresome. Chukueni mzigo.
Watu watuweke kwa baby girl. Hai jamani tumechoka. But ladies and gentlemen, Faridah, thank you so much for joining me today.
You're welcome. Yeah. I'm humbled to be here.
Yeah. And thank you so much. Unajua nilikuwa namwambia TikTok, when ukidiam to TikTok una risk. Because I think people just get on TikTok to watch videos and sleep. Mm-hmm. So DMs Mgumba, thank you so much even for responding to my DM.
You're welcome.
And being here. Mm-hmm. So for the person who's seen you for the first time, introduce yourself.
Okay, my name is Faridah Simiyu. Natoka ako Bungoma.
Bungoma,
yeah. I come from Bungoma. Nilizaliwa 91. I'm old. I'm 33 years.
Use it too.
Yeah, so I use it too. I'm a beautiful mother of 2 kids. Yeah, and also a sibling to 10 more. Yeah.
Oh, uko 11.
Tuko 11.
Jamani.
Yeah, we're 11, so I'm the third born.
You're the third born.
Yes.
Right. 33 years of being on this earth. What has been the highlights of it all?
Oh, I'm telling you, milima na mabonde, but we learn as we go.
Yeah.
It's been a journey, and anyway, we thank God. Nashukuru tu Mungu kwa zote.
Wacha nikwambie Faridah, nilikutana na story yako pale TikTok. I was just telling her before we started, I was like, I needed grace. My name is Grace, but I needed my grace to finish. And I honestly was just crying with you, and I'm like, this is such a strong woman, as much as we're saying known to be strong. But Faridah, you are strong. And I just commend you for that.
Thank you so much. I try. Yeah. I can tell you it's not easy. But no, just having the Lord in you.
Come on.
Yeah, having the Lord in you. Yeah. You get the strength every day because it's not easy. You wake up in the morning, same things every day. But you remind yourself there's God and He's watching. And you can press on.
And life does not stop at
it. It doesn't stop there. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So one of the stories that really touched me is when you shared about being sexually assaulted by a gang. Walk me through it.
Oh, I don't know where to start because I have to give you a preview of that, and because I can't just
yes,
yeah. So it kind of, I don't know if I should give you an overview of because it happened immediately after leaving my toxic marriage that I had been in for 8 good years. I was married for 8 years. Yeah. Yeah, I can tell you the first years were really good, but then it became to a point where it was really, really, really toxic. Because even the marriage itself, it didn't happen like I planned it. It just happened by chance. Someone is helping you out, and then you're really stranded, and you don't know where to go. And then your parents are there; they cannot assist you. You know very well they are poor; they cannot come through. So you just end up getting married desperately because So I came to Nairobi. 2010.
Nairobi.
From Bungoma.
That must have been a culture shock.
I'm telling you. Yani imagine coming to Nairobi and then unafika like kuna hiyo inaitwaje adrenaline naenda Nairobi for the first time. Shamaliza form 4, nataka kwenda college, you know. I think what brought me to Nairobi is there's a certain scholarship. Babangu najua aliangukia kwa zile there's a scholarship. Umepita mtihani. Umepita mathematics and ufanyia accounts. I'm like, I don't want to do accounts. You're like, no, you should do accounts. And then I had like to go and do CPA for CPA, certified public accounts, because yeah, you should obey our parents, you know.
If it does come in handy.
I know. I wanted to study being a teacher, but a special teacher. Yeah, nilikuwa nataka kuwa mwalimu but was special because right now hata job yangu nafanya kazi airport, nasaidia abiria walemavu. Kuna wale abiria hawawezi tembea on their own kwenda kwa ndege ama from the flights. That's what I do, like I do special service. Right. So it's been in me nataka like just to help those people who cannot really help themselves. So nilikuwa nataka, but now my dad said go do accounts, and I said let me do it. You know, in Nairobi actually for the first time. So but let me tell you what Nairobi is not.
Nairobi is not the thing.
It's not Nairobi. It's not easy. Yeah.
It's just too fast.
Yani kila kitu ilikuwa inanihapenia like, and then nakuja najikuta I'm the only person kwetu nimekuja nimeenda college. Unaona hiyo pressure ya kutoka nyumbani, wazazi we are looking upon you. Ni wewe ndo utakuja kututoa hii familia yetu kwa shida. Ni wewe ndo mokos.
Pressure.
Yeah, the pressure now started getting worse. Now nilidive kwa vitabu. Nilisoma, nilistudy hiyo CPA, but I only did now the first part peke yake. Until unfortunately sijui gava ikatokea wapi 2011 nikasema kuna mashule zenye ni gun, then they have to be wiped out, and then unfortunately my school also was wiped out, Foundation Institute of Africa.
Muhimu ulitoka na certificate?
Nilitoka na certificate. Nilienda kujifunza mwenyewe, nilikuwa naenda National Library Community nalipa 20 bob nasoma, and then naenda kufanya mtihani Kasneb na book space naenda kusoma Kasneb, but now yeah.
So here you are from Bungoma, umeingia Nairobi. Kawaje sasa?
I don't know, so hiyo kuendelea na kusoma, I was literally doing it peke yangu on my own, because now naona wazazi hata nipige simu aje nisema no nahitaji hii shule, babangu ataniambia sasa nitaanzia wapi? Hebu just try, see what you can do. So I had to do that small jobs tu hizo, nifulie mtu like nifanye hizo tu manual job ndo nipate ako kafia ako kanini, but sikuwa na complain because nilikuwa najua I have to do this. I have to do this. So nipo ndo nilianza kuishi peke yangu, because I started from a relative and it didn't go so well. I had to move out, nianze kuishi peke yangu, nikaenda kijiji inaitwa Changombe. That time it was ilikuwa huko past Cabanas on your way to there was a kijiji hapo, ilikuwa hapo. So nikaenda nikakaa hapo for 4 months, tena gava ikakuja ikasema hiyo ni uwanja ya KPA. Kasema this uwanja belongs to Kenya Ports Authority, now you have to vacate. Sisi ni wa Kenya, we have to wait for the bulldozers.
Last minute maka muonezo kwa popular kuja.
Kijenyewe unajua soko zile za so nikihama kwa hii keja naenda wapi, nyumba ni 7 so. Alafu kupata hiyo 700 si stay.
Ngumu.
Si jokes. Alafu naambiwa sasa hapa ndo umetegemea. Now you have to find a way utoke hapo uende. Last minute tunasikia tu usiku saa ngapi, saa 9 bulldozers ndo hizo zimeshafika. Yes, tunasikia tu makelele, tunasikia mama anapiga manduru, mama nyumba zinabomolewa. So mimi na kama tris kangu ka 9 so nikakunja tusufuria twangu tuwili, nikasimama kwa uwanja. Sasa hapo KPA I have nowhere to go, sikuwa na mahali pa kuenda. So someone alikuja kaniokolea. There's our lady tulikuwa tunasoma na hiyo time shule, na pia sisi tukaribiwa hiyo nini history ya college. So she's like, a relative of mine is coming to pick us, and I see you're stranded. Do you think you can join us, so at least usiku upate place ya kulala, and then tomorrow you can figure out where to go? I was like, thank you. I called my dad that night. I'm like, okay, tumebomolewa nyumba, sina mahali pa kuenda. Akaniambia msichana yangu, mbele na nyuma niko na 150. Niko like hiyo actually nimepata mahali pa kuenda. You see ile unajiweka kwa place ya mzazi, and then I feel sad. I'm like, no, hiyo breakfast nunulia wenzangu, hiyo pesa nunulia wenzangu breakfast, acha nisha figure out. Kuna best yangu hata tunasoma naye, tunaenda kuishi naye. So my dad akakuwa calm. So apparently the guy who came and kuwasaidia kwa beba hizo vitu huko kwake vile alienda, kesho yake asubuhi wakaamka wakapaka wakianza kwenda, have nowhere to go. I had nowhere to go. So I had to beg the guy literally, nikamwambia just host me for 3 weeks. I do my CASNEB exams, and then my dad will compensate you for my hizo nini. Yeah, that was my husband now.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you were there for 8 years.
Yes, I got pregnant with my firstborn. Nikatoka nikaenda nyumbani. Unajua wazazi, rudi kwa mwenye amekupea hiyo mimba.
Very fast.
So that was marriage now. I didn't know the guy. Sikuwa hata najua second name yake. Like, yeah. So I just niliingia tu hapo because now it's circumstantial. I'm pregnant. I have to do this. Come on, that was it. I have nowhere to go. Yeah. I got married now. 5 years after that, ndo nikaanza kulearn the person I married now.
What was the first thing he did?
The first toxic thing aliyenifanyia ni hiyo, like, ndo tumeoana, ndo nime give birth sasa. I just gave birth to my daughter. Tumekaa like a week. He introduced me to their relatives. Relatives walikuwa nakuja kwangu. I could host in a bed sitter like 3 men. 3 men, him, me, and the newborn, like almost atuseme watu 6. Yeah. So yeah, I couldn't complain. At first nilikuwa like, maybe hawa ni watu wa kwao, watasema huyu bibi aliletwa huku ni mchoyo, hataki kukaa na watu. So it started na mtu mmoja kidogo kidogo, fulani pia anakuja. And then it came to a point now we didn't have the marriage privacy.
Because now everybody's in your space.
Yes. We didn't have that marriage privacy at all, and I couldn't complain. If I did complain, nitahitiwa na ile ya kwani kwenu hamkufunza kukaa na watu. Yeah. So it was that toxic. It got to a point now the house was too small. I had to hunt for a job. When nilipata kazi, I had to use my own money to move to a bigger house because now the crowd was too much. And then now this bigger thing of drinking ikaingilia na wote. Alipata kazi kwa kampuni ya pombe, and now nyumba yangu ilikuwa, it's now a host of walevi.
Oh. Sasa bado kwa hii nyumba umehamia?
Yes, yenye tumehamia nao sasa. Yes, alianza kuleta watu sherehe sasa. Yeah, and it really got to me because kazi yenye nilikuwa nimepata airport, I could go for even a night shift. Nikirudi nitapata kweli watu walilewa ndani ya nyumba yangu na wakableki na wakalala hapo, na sitting room iko na kitanda double decker and my kids are sleeping there, watableki wamelala hapo kwa hiyo bed. What is your first reaction?
My baby is okay.
Yes. Watu wako watakuja takure mtoto wako. This is your daughter and she's 7 years old. So you're calling my friend rapist? Are you calling my friend rapist? So that was my first slap. That was the first time I was like, yeah, coffee mzuri. Unaita watu wangu rapist aje? So that was the kind of man mwenye ange choose friends over
his own.
Yes.
And
yes. And my opinion didn't ever count. And the abuse got even worse. Penye angeingiza mpaka kutaja my late mom, or my mama passed on in 1996. Yeah, when I was like 5 years. So angeingiza yoyote, sasa mama yako ni kama alikufa umalaya, sijui, like those heavy words zenye angetaja, and then the kids are there, and then when ilifika mahali nikajua mtu ana damage hadi watoto wangu, my daughter came and asked, alikuja akaniuliza a very heavy word, and I couldn't even comprehend that. And nikamuuliza, ulisikia wapi hiyo? And she's like, asidaje kwa nasema na wale watu walikuwa na kumbe jana.
No.
Yeah. So I had to plan myself and walk away. But it wasn't easy.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, walking away from a marriage that you have been there for 8 years, it is not easy because I really tried for it to work. I tried, nika-engage wazazi wake, nika-engage wazazi wangu. I tried.
Ukaomba.
I prayed, nilikuwa naenda kanisani naomba Mungu nichange mume wangu, na kuja kutoka church na tandikwa. Bado nakuwa tuna hope, huyu nilimpata akiwa hivi. I think he just changed along the way. I think I can pray about it, you know, until nilifika ikakuwa sasa na it's more toxic. It's becoming too physical. Yeah, it's becoming too physical. Now the infidelity came in, the diseases came in. I cannot talk about it, but yes, it came in, and it affected me big time. And when it came in, now I was the blame because I work at the airport. I meet people. I'm the one who brought the disease.
Not him gaslighting you.
Oh, he did. So
all this is happening, the abuse, I'm sure there was the verbal abuse, physical, emotional.
Yes.
Your kids have been exposed to this.
Yes, they were there, and I was really feeling sorry for them because now my daughter was really attached to him. Yeah, so mtoto mdogo huwezi mwambia useme babako ako hivi na so you try, so yeah, you really try kutoweka hiyo gap. And I really did.
And Faridah, I have to ask you, most people, I always say you can never fully understand something until you've experienced.
Yes.
So kuna tu sema Na sungetoka time kuslap mara ya kwanza, sungetoka, you know, what's usually the hardest part of living a toxic marriage?
Starting over. Starting over, that fear of you see, this is a person you have stayed with for quite a few years, unaona. And then there's this heartbreak. First thing ni ukislapio mara kwanza itakuwa heartbreak. And then you will deny, utakuwa in denial. I think I provoked him.
So unaanza kujiblame.
Yes. Alikuwa ananifanya nafika mahali mpaka naona I think ni mimi ndo nimecause. I think so. And then unaona ile mtu amekukosea and then he pulls you down, anakuweka energy chini mpaka now for everything to work you have to shuka. Jishukishe chini ukubali makosa hata sio yako for it to work. And for me it was really draining. It was really draining me mentally because yes, nitaomba hiyo apology tuendelee tukue sawa na amani, but I will go crying my heart out because I know I was not wrong. But now I'm dealing with someone who cannot understand, so I have to so kwangu ilikuwa too much hata mpaka ilifika mahali nikaanza kumwambia nipige tu basi.
Because now you got
I can't take what he's telling. I can't take that heri the physical abuse than the words because words zilikuwa zinakuja sasa. Now after kuzaa the second born, now the abuse was about how my body had changed, unaona, how my body was. So it became now to a point after nimejifungua hiyo the second born, now I'm undesirable, like my body has changed. So the infidelity, when I asked about infidelity, it's like umejiachilia.
It's always that part.
Umejiachilia. So every time I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, what should I do? I stand on the weighing scale, I'm adding weight. There's nothing I can do. This is me. It's because I've given birth to your children and I can't control how my body is going. I can only work on it if you support me. No. But now the support was not there because he could never choose my opinion. Never choose my opinion.
Ilifika mahali you feared for your life?
Yes. Dino inafika place hata maybe hata anataka tu kuambia kitu anainua mkono and then I could najua nataka kunipiga, so nashtuka tu. And then now after the illness, hizo magonjwa zilitokea hapo tukiwa kwa marriage, nilianza kushun on the marital,
Yes,
because I was scared. Nimeenda nimetibiwa, he doesn't want to. He's like, wewe ndo unajua ilitoka wapi? Me, I'm okay. Me sijasikia any symptoms, I'm okay. So now it becomes if for him to do that, he has to knock me off.
Anakuunga kichwa ndo upasa out.
So I could wake up, nishamaliziwa shughuli kitambo. Nikutoka tu niende niege. That is being raped because now nikiambia mtu husband is raping me. How can your husband rape you? Are you
then itakuwa wewe ulikataa.
Mbona unamnyima?
Ni haki yake.
Yes, ni haki yake. Mbona unamnyima? So now I had to just give in, back to the hospital, back and forth, treating myself and hating myself, It got I couldn't take it anymore. I had to walk away. Na mimi walk away, I can say the police had to be involved. Ndo walinisaidia nikashika watoto wangu mkono. Nilikuwa nimefungiwa ndani ya nyumba and the brother is there watching. Ameambia huyu mwanamke asitoke hapa na chochote. Asitoke kwa hii nyumba na he has locked me in the bedroom.
Na ameenda na ufunguo.
He's gone. So no, I don't know, I think alipatia brother yake. So mimi nilikuwa kwa bedroom mbele namwambia shemeji, I think nifungulie tu basi nipikie watoto because it's already late na nimekaa hapa ndani. So the only thing that assisted me in that bedroom is my eye pencil. I took it and I wrote a number on a tissue. Nyumba tulikuwa tuna share balcony na jirani. So akifika hivi kuanika nguo, I'm like, call this number.
That's your dad now?
No, that was my cousin who was just around. Nikamwambia please piga tu number. Kuambia waende police station, wanitafutie maskari. It's like I'm being held hostage in my own house. Maskari walikuja, they took him and then wakaniambia, we are not going to stand here and watch you, tell you to carry your things and go. We will only tell you for your own safety, take your children because ameshatoka ameenda kazi. We would not, tuwezi simama hapa tuseme ubebe vitu. Nilishika watoto wangu mkono hivi, my son, my daughter, and nikaenda na kwa hiyo kazini yangu and then after 3 days I went back home
to
Bungoma now. Of course he knew. Of course he knew because now he knew the brother was already arrested. So lazima alijua. But pale penye nilikuwa nimewekwa it was secure. After 2 days nikaenda home. Sasa nikaacha watoto huko and then I came back. Now that came 2020 COVID, my worst year. Yeah, walking away, that was 2019, at least the end of 2019. Nime walk away, niende nipeleke watoto nyumbani. Kufika nyumbani, na tunatumua message job, tunaambiwa story ya COVID, nini, we have to go back to work, there's something wanataka kutuambia. Tukarudi, nikaenda nikafika job, and then they tell us, COVID has hit, and then, jobs are not okay, flights are not arriving. So, yeah, we have to lay off a few people, and yes, I was amongst them. Tukakuwa laid off. Yes, they gave us some amount because what tumefanya hiyo kampuni. Nikapanda tu gari back home. Kufika home, lockdown 1. Lockdown 2. Lockdown 3, I can't come back to Nairobi. The money nilipewa almost 120 job imesha. Cause unaona inatoka na hairudi, unaona. Like mzazi anakuja hatuna hii, watoto ndo wako hapo. Uko nao, like you have to shop, you have to nini, ndo hiyo lockdown. Like everything is expensive, unaona. So pesa ndo inaelekea kuisha. I need a job. Sasa mimi nikaanza kuwa too depressed, unaona. Nikaanza kufeel naangalia vile pesa inaisha. Wazazi wananiangalia, they know I have money and I cannot, unaona. I also need to go back to Nairobi and look for a job, unaona. Because Nairobi, at least ukishafika Nairobi, kuna mabeshte mtu anaweza kuhost and then you find a way, ujipange. I was assisted, reach out to, because nilikuwa nifanya kazi airport. That was a private lounge by then. It was a private lounge. The VIP lounges that are in the airport that host these big people. They come there, alafu wanangoja flights kwenda kwa ndege, so they can stay there, have a drink or eat something. So I managed to meet a few big fishes. So I reached out to one of them, alikuwa home, akaniambia, I'm around here because unajua big fishes hawako wanaekewa lockdown. So nikambeg, babangu pia akamuongelesha, akanipatia lift kuja Nairobi. Na nikafika Nairobi, nikahostiwa na bishti yangu, and I started life off. But it wasn't easy because nimetoka kwa marriage yangu, unaona.
You still haven't like
bado sija let go, sija heal, unaona. Like nangangana, like unajua kila siku umekuwa na companion, and then there's this people wanasema home, huyu alishatoka kwa bwana yake, unaona. Ndoa imeshamshinda. Niliwaambia watoto wanani hawezi kaa kwa ndoa, like
no,
they will speak.
The stigma.
And the stigma is there. It wasn't easy. So ilibidi nikuje nianze kufua. Like now that was the easiest job mtu anaweza pata. Kuna manguo za kufua, of course watu wanafuliwa nguo every day, watu wanafua nguo. But sasa haingenisaidia sana ku raise funds za kutafuta keja. Mimi nilikuwa nataka tu watoi. Nilikuwa nataka tu nichukue watoto kutoka home. Nilikuwa kuja nao Nairobi because I was going through the motions za kutoka kwa marriage. Nilikuwa nataka tu watoto wangu wako hapo karibu. So one of the days nikakumbuka kazi yangu nilikuwa nafanya kazi hapo. I told you nilikuwa na meet watu big fishes. And also pia nilikuwa nasaidia wale abiria walemavu. There was a time I assisted a certain passenger mwenye alikuwa na mtoto alikuwa na cerebral palsy. I really assisted him well. Hata siku imagine like yes, he gave me his number, and in case of you need anything, please just call me. And that was the moment now I needed anything. That was now. Nikamcall. His name was Mohammed Ramadan. Actually he was Muslim. Nikampigia nikamwambia, COVID has hit baba, but I am like this and this and this and my kids are at home. Akaniambia, what do you need? Nikamwambia, I just need a place. I just need a place, and then from there nitajipanga kutafuta job. He sent me 30K.
Oh wow.
That was $1 million. Unasema nini? Alinitumia 30K, nusu yake home. Nikatuma home, alafu hiyo 15K ikabaki, nikatafuta bed sitter ya 5K. Nikalipa deposit na rent. Alafu kulikuwa na tu vitu venye nilikuwa hapo kushika tu watoto mkono, nikatoka. I managed kufunguanisha hiyo kitanda double decker, nikamove nayo na mattress. Nilingangana kujua watu walikuwa wananisaidia. Walikuwa wananisaidia kwa usiku yake ndo nitoke hapo. Nilikuwa nimetandikwa stay. Baka ilikuwa ile ya makelele. Hapo nini, like na hizo watu wamejaa kwa madirisha. It was like embarrassing. So nikiambia watu nisaidie tufungue tu ibede. Vijana kujua vijana wa mtaa nakwambia walitokea toka mtu anachotoka na mbao moja, twende tupatane place fulani, wakanipelekea mahali. So nilichukua hiyo bed, nikaanza tu live tu nikilala tu kwa bed. So nia yangu ilikuwa nipate job and then nichukue sasa watoto, because yes ningewaleta but now tungeanzia wapi, unaget. Nikiendelea tu at least niko na nyumba, wacha niendelee kufua nao. Rent ya 5K a month najua naweza fulia watu ni raise. Hiyo keja sikukata like hata 2 weeks sikumaliza ndani. And that was now when the tragic thing happened to me. Now I can tell you the reason why it happened. As I mentioned, nilikuwa nafanya kazi. From 2016 to 2020, I was working in that VIP lounge. Yeah, and I was meeting with big people. And then there was a certain one when nilikuwa alitupatia kazi ya, unaona hii kazi ya, niitwaje? On the side, and unaweza pata ka side hustle, yeah. So ananiambia, maybe I have, maybe they have a party, and then they need like maybe girls to serve the drinks, unaona. Ananiambia nitafutie mabeshte zako, kuliko ni hire catering company, so mkuje mpate side hustle. It was really good. It was very straight, like naweza toka job, alafu jioni we go and serve the drinks, nini, and then we go back, tunatoka na tupatia 5K, tunarudi home, which was a good your time. No, that was before sasa nipatie hiyo. That was I'm still in my marriage, unaona. So I can go and then tumalize turudi. That was now the job yenye nilikuwa inafanya naitwa those big names. And that time I was doing that side hustle because he had lost kazi yake. Nilikuwa nalipa rent, nafanya everything, responsibility ilikuwa yangu. So I had to find that. Yes, I had to find that side hustle. So kwa hiyo siku moja kaniambia the son is home. Kama alikuwa na study I think abroad. My son has already graduated, and now we're having this big homecoming celebration, and we're having doing this in this mansion. Please, I need how many 7 girls. You come and do that, because ni kama alikuwa kihaya catering company, they give him a big package, and then alikuwa naona this is cheap, and they are doing wanafanya the same job they are doing, ni pesa mingi. They try to finyilia, unajua watu wakubwa lazima wapate place ya yeah. So yeah, tukaenda siku ya venue kafika, we went there, and yeah, that is I don't know, I just witnessed something traumatic in the house that I don't think I can ever heal. I don't know if I ever heal from. So as I witnessed that, I tried to run because I didn't want somebody to see that I had witnessed it. Unfortunately,
you witnessed something.
Yes, so I just witnessed something bizarre in that house. Yeah, and after a few days, that thing was announced on the news in the wrong way. So and then they found out. Kumbe I saw. Si watu wamepigiwa kuna CCTV kwa nyumba. So ile ya kutafuta, like I'm looking for a washroom. Sasa wacha nizunguke tafuta washroom, like haraka nikienda kuserve drink, and then I just open up a room, and Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Niliteremka hizo stairs mbio. Nikaambia madam, twende. Hatujalipwa. Nikamwambia nishapewa do, niko na do nishalipwa. Hata amesema I think they're bringing another company, wanakuja because the guests are so many. So twende to have an emergency. Twende, ameshatulipa, amesema hahitaji service yetu tena. Sikuwa nimelipwa hiyo do. Nilihave kukopa do, nilipea madam, but nilihave kutoka kwa hiyo nyumba. Then nikitoka hivyo after 2 days nikapigiwa simu. No, I didn't receive a phone call. After ilikuwa kwa news, pumbavu nikaenda police station. Jinga mimi. Wanadanganya. I saw it. I am a witness. Ni uongo. No. Like, I wasn't at peace at all. And kwa akili yangu najua I'm going to help. I'm doing a very good job. I'm being a good citizen. Mimi police station. Nikafika hapo, nikaitana, nikasema nataka kuripoti kitu, but I need some privacy. Yeah, I reported. Nikasema hiyo kitu umeona kwa news jana. Nilikuwa na clip hadi kwa simu kwambia like not like I recorded, like I had a clip of the news, like unaona hii news wametangaza jana about this thing that happened to this nini lady. Nina reporting. It's a lie. It's a lie, and this is the one, so and so did it. Polisi wakaniza, ati nani? Nikamwambia so and so. Msichana, amka, just stand up. Enda na au kuona kitu. Unajua, unanisikiza. I'm telling you because nakusaidia na unaweza kuwa sister yangu. Haukuona kitu. Nothing happened. In fact, you are not there. Mimi nikashtuka, nikatoka hiyo polisi. Hata sijafika kwa nyumba, simu msichana. Sa hiyo namba ni unknown, like it's private. Yeah. Bado natetemeka, naresimu, msichana, habari yako? Mwambia bwana, natetemeka. Akaniambia I don't want to go into details, but I just want to warn you. What you have done today is threatening your own life. Sahau your story for your own good. You did not see anything unless you want more consequences. Nikamwambia in fact me hata I'm out aisikia mahali I don't know anything. I don't know anything. Please leave me. And you know he mentioned sinaona kuna watoto wawili. Yeah, you have 2 children, and he mentioned the names. Nikaogopa na nikanyamazia story. And kwangu nikajua story imeisha hivyo. They have threatened me and they know I will not talk. As I told you, I was meeting people at the airport, so there were familiar faces. Hao walikuwa wanatembea na wabigi, kuna mabodyguard, kuna wanini, kuna wenye tumejua majina ni frequent flyer. Mr. So and so again, we think nice to see you again. Kwa hiyo nyumba yangu penye nilikuwa nimehamia hapo, hata sikuwa nimeambia mtu nimehamia hapo, so nobody knew. Hata sikuwa na friends wenye naweza ita over because it's just a bed. There's not much to call someone. And you know, I'm going through the motions of marriage and nimeshapoteza job. I just want to be alone. So I didn't want to be cycle ya watu. So nimetoka kufua siku moja, nimefulia mama fulani, nikatoka hapo mimi na stress yangu, ingia kwa supermarket hapo I don't know if Quickmart ilikuwa hiyo time. It was Tuskys. Nikaingia hapo nikachukua 6-pack yangu ya guarana. Kama nasikianga pombe inatoa stress. Wacha nichukue niende nizime. Nasikia ukikunywa utazima, utasahau vitu. Friend huyo nikahapo na kulikuwa na tungo wangu pia nimekuja sawa, acha nifue 3 4 nikikunywa kwa guarana kangu. Nimeweka music kwa simu, of course sina electronics at least naimba hapo yes na shout. I'm telling you so to do like you mix all of them but make yourself happy, forget things. Nikakunywa ni moja like niko kan moja hata sijaimaliza, and then there was a knock on my door. Because but nobody knows. Nikajua my neighbor, of course, nimehamia hapa makiateka. So mlango inafunguka. I'm like, hi, what are you doing here? Faces I know, but faces I didn't expect wanaweza tembea place hata yangu. Unaget? Sasa kaguarana kameingia kwa kichwa na mimi sijai kunywa pombe, nasikia. I'm feeling my I'm like, please come in. Ndio karibisha. Please come in. Hakuna kiti, kuna tu carpet. Kaenda kwenye anaweza kaa kwa kitanda hapo, kwa hiyo kitanda ya chini kuna mattress but ya juu haiko na mattress. Please sit. Na mimi na 6-pack tu moja wako 4. Acha chukua hiyo. Sasa mimi nikachukua hiyo nyingine ya pili sasa. Tukaanza. Bado at the back of my mind I'm like, and then pia najua ama they want to give me another job. Unaona sina job, like they want to give me another gig. So nikajinyamazisha kwa okay. Tuka hiyo na stories zenye hata zi make sense, I don't know. And then one of them akanitisha maji. Andaka maji ya kunywa. Haya, of course ni nyumba ni bed sitter, ina vitu, niko na mtungi ya yellow hapo, nimechotea maji tunanunua kwa maji ilikuwa maji ya chumvi. Ya mfereji ilikuwa ya chumvi, so we couldn't drink that. So tunanunua ya mkoko hapo nje ya 20 liters, tunakaa nayo for almost 3 weeks. Ukikunywa pole na push. And then kikombe ni ile ya yogurt. Of course. Nikachukua ile kombe ya yogurt. Sasa ile naenda kuinama sasa. And then you know walinipata usiku off guard. So I'm in my pajamas, of course. Pajama I'm okay. Nimeshavaa short yangu na hizo nini like the matching pajamas hizo. Nikaenda kuinama nimchote mimi. And that's how huyo mmoja aliamka sasa akakuja nyuma yangu kama nimeinama hivyo. Huyo mwenye alitisha maji. So the moment nilinama tu hivyo alikuja nyuma yangu sasa. And then bado you see I'm still like, what are you doing? Na pia zina nice, una get. What are you doing? Wacha nikupatie maji. Una bado hijani hit. I'm just like hata kama tulikuwa tunajana cross line sana, hiyo design una have kunikujia nyuma yangu unishike like now nimeinama and then anakuja kunishika kwa kiuno. Yes, that way. Like ebu shiwacha nikupatie maji. Stop. Like unaona bado hijani hit. Bila nilinuka hivi kumpatia maji, ndio mwenye alikuwa the swing alikuwa ameshasimama hapo hivyo, coffee niliekelewa coffee ya hii side. Niliekelewa coffee nikaspin. Bila nilispin nikaanza kusikia kizunguzungu and then wakaniweka chini. Bado I don't know, very because like
what's happening?
Sasa naambia Faridah, I think you're being raped. And I don't think so. These guys are playing. You are being raped. And then kuangalia kwa kona hivi naangalia washaanza kutoa trouser, wale wengine washasimama. I don't know why watu walikuwa on what. I don't know they were on what, but the moment they started, it was dark. Everything just became dark. Kila kitu became dark. Nilingangana wakini undress. Wawili wanasaidiana kuni undress and then they were very violent. They were, unaona ile wanakuumiza, wanakugongesha, kuna mwenye anakuuma shingo, kuna mwenye anakunyonga kuweke chini. And then nikaanza kushtuka sana, nikamwambia fanya hivi basi, msiniume, hata mimi nataka msiniumize, acha basi twende one, because ishani hit. Yes, you are being, it is happening. Yeah. So naambia okay, msiniumize basi, because msinigonge, like nasikia wananigonga, mwenye ananigwara, unaget. They couldn't listen. Hiyo kuongea sasa mdomo yangu, ile short nilikuwa nimevaa ile, they took it and okay, sikuma kwa mdomo yangu. Like ulimi ilifinwa. So unaona, so hakuna vile ningepiga nduru, hakuna vile ningefanya anything, and they also choking. Yeah, they're also choking me. So the first one starts, and then huyo mwingine huko anamharakisha kwa vile hurry up na sijui nini unaharakisha, sijui mwingine ako hapo hivyo, like they are stroking themselves with the soap in my bathroom. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so the worst thing, I don't know, the worst thing they ever did, hiyo time ndo nikafika nika let go kabisa, nikajua nao hakuna venye naweza nikawa fight, and they couldn't tell me the motive. They just started, it's like they were coming to kill me. Like ni kama wanajua acha nikajua hao ni ile ni vitu tunasikia kwa news, they raped a girl and then they killed her. Yeah.
And how many are there?
4.
4 men.
Yeah, they were 4. So huyo mwingine watatu sasa akakuja, and then he came to my breast and beat off my nipple. The left nipple. Like kama anataka kutoa, yes, and then yes alitea. Yeah, alitea, like ikabaki tu ile imehang tu, like now pakivuta tu hivi itatoka, and then wakangeuza. Now they see it's like they're wasting moja na waste time, and then wakaingia kwa bathroom to fetch soap, and then now they started penetrating now from both sides. That was now hapo ndo walinifikisha saa mwisho, nikajua tu nika let go. I just let go of my spirit, and then nikajua I'm dying. I just knew I was, until ifika sasa na I couldn't even feel the pain, whatever they were doing to me, walikuwa nasikia hata washaniua, so hata sikuwa na feel. I wasn't feeling a thing. Nasikia tu, now I'm just ready, nisikia tu sipumui sasa. Like I just don't want to feel like I'm breathing. 3 hours. 3 hours they were in my house. I think even more than that. I don't know if they were on drugs. I don't know, but those were not normal reactions. I wouldn't even wish hata my worst enemy afanyiwe hivyo. Three hours. That is after everybody has satisfied themselves. I know if you know what I mean. Yeah. Everybody, nilikuwa nasikia tu sauti zao. Like nasikia kama echo now. Now I feel like it's an echo. Like najua I'm going. And then they were knocking my head on the floor. No, nikijaribu they knock it, alafu najua ilikuwa imefika. Nilikuwa nanokiwa kichwa kwa marriage. So it's like I pass out. And then they continue. So, but kitu at least ilikuwa inanisaidia. I think you pass out. Ndo sikuwa na feel most of the pain.
And you not exceed the entire process.
Yeah, so after they left, there's nothing else I could think about apart from taking a shower. Niliingia tu kabafu, Fortunately, siku kulikuwa na maji na vilikuwa inakatika. Nilifungua tu shower. The water is salty. I have bruises, you know.
So it's been...
I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding from the nipple bite. I'm bleeding from neck.
Neck bites,
yeah. I'm bleeding from... So they penetrated me.
Everywhere.
Yeah, forcefully. So I'm still... it's still painful. Nikakaa kwa hiyo shower now for almost an hour and a half. Maji kinimwagika. I just wanted everything out. Najiosha, nachukua toothbrush. I just did all sorts of things. Just ndo nasikia tu niko mchafu. So nikamaliza at around 4 a.m. asubuhi. Nikaamka nikasema let me go to the hospital.
Yeah.
First of all nilikuwa niende police station and kasema wacha niende hosi kwanza because now I'm still bleeding. Nimeshikilia, I'm just holding my nipple with something down here bleed. And then nikaenda nikafika hosi. The lady mwenye nilipata hapo, I think alishikanisha tu haraka. Akaniambia you have been raped. Akaniambia by who? Nikamwambia it's not one person.
One.
Yeah, for men. And have you showered? Nikamwambia yeah. For over an hour. Then akanirifaa kwa daktari, akanishona, akanistitch nipple back. And then the few bruises nilikuwa nazo zikakuwa covered. Alafu akanipatia the form, the medical form ya kwenda kuripoti sa police station. I always tell myself the rape wasn't something. The reaction I got at the police station is my trauma. Yeah. Right now, I don't think hata nikikuwa na shida naweza enda kwa polisi. Nah. I'd rather die with it. Nilienda nikafika police station nikamwambia I need askari. Nilipata askari 4 kwa counter. Nikamwambia nataka kuripoti kitu but I need a lady. Yeah, nikamwambia I need a lady. Mbona? Nikamwambia hakika nitafutie tu lady. Kumbe kulikuwa na mwanamke mmoja hapo. She was in charge I think of the night shift your time. That woman came, alikuja furious. Nini wewe unataka kuniambia nyewezi ambia hao wengine? Ni unajua wanaingia mjuangi mtu anachoka. Nimekaa hapa hivi usiku yote nimepigwa na baridi unakuja hapo mbona uwezi ambia hawa sisi ni utumishi kwa wote? Waongelesha nini? Nikamwambia I just need a police woman. Yeah, nataka tu me feel comfortable kitu nataka kuripoti nataka mwanamke. Yeah, aka finally like yes ameshanipatia hiyo reaction. So I don't know, sikuwa najua kama hata atanisaidia, unaona, but now akaniita kando kwa ofisi kando and then akaniambia nikae chini nimwambie what's going on. Nikamwambia I have been raped. Akaniambia na nani? Nikamwambia watu, yes I'm familiar with them na wajua. Ati watu? Nikamwambia yeah, they were 4. Yeah, and they have violated me in the worst way possible. They have raped me. They have done every sort of things they wanted to do to me. Nikamwambia nimeshatoka hospitali, ndio hii nimetoka kushonwa, nimeumizwa. Akaniambia bari hospitali naonyesha umerepiwa. Nikamwambia sikuandikiwa unfortunately because they said I took a shower and I cleared DNA. Yeah. Huyo madam, she broke me into pieces. Aliniambia tunawajua. Kwanza aliniuliza umeolewa? Nikamwambia no, I separated from my husband last year. That is a few months ago. Hiyo ni kazi ulikuwa umeitana. Hiyo wamekataa kukuli. Oh my God.
No way.
Akaniambia wamekataa kukulipa pesa ndio ukaona ukuje uwadanganyie wamekurep. I'm like, madam, I didn't call them. They came. Yeah. And then akamsema, akaita askari wengine wanaume sasa. Like, hebu kuja msikie hii hata msijae sikia hii maneno. Ati watu 4. Hii ni maajabu.
And wale polisi
wenye nimesha yeah, I need a lady. Si huyu tumetaka kumsaidia hapa akasema anataka mwanamke. Nikamwambia madam, I really sitaki kuongea na hao. If there's a way you can help, I just don't want to talk to a man right. Sikuwa nataka kuona mwanaume mbele. I swear. Mimi sikuwa nataka kuona mwanaume mbele yangu. Yaani nilikuwa najua hata nisijui naweza act aje nikiona mwanaume mbele yangu because they have already broken me, you know. Akawaita and then anasema, madam, sisi ni askari na tumewekwa hapa kusaidia wananchi na wewe ni mwananchi na hawa ni askari. Now they told me to start over the story. Akaniambia nianze story tena mbele yao hao wanne. I started again. Nikanarrate tangu vile waliingia, vile walianza and then yani they needed details and then to me it's like those policemen kama ilikuwa inawatano nikiwapigia hiyo story, you know. They wanted details. Mmoja akauliza, "Tumesema umekula na nyuma?" Nikamwambia hata sijui nitajibu aje swali because it's like they're making fun of me, unaona. Alafu mwingine akaamka, unaona vile makarao wanafanyaga jokes at na vile umekaa chini hivyo mtu hata hawezi jua umekula. I couldn't continue. I just niliamka na nikatoka. And then wakasema, "Mbona umekuja kutuwestia time?" Umekuja kutuwestia time and then nilitoka hapo nikilia. I just wanted to end it all. Yeah. Nikitoka hivi police station naona lori ya mikate ndio inakuja. Kama si mtu wa Nduthi alikuwa hapo.
It would have been a different story.
Yeah. Alinipiga teke, aliniswipe miguu nikagonga kichwa kwa lami and akanisave. Hiyo gari isipita na mimi. Nikitoka hivyo nikaona hawa hawezi nisaidia. I went to a second police station. They were a bit helpful. Waliniambia ni mention names, nikamwambia nawajua and I think one of them I might know where he lives. Nikawapatia and then they went and arrested 2 people. That was like Friday. Monday I received a call. Nilisikia breakthrough, nilikuwa nimesikia wameshikwa, nikajua hawa wawili watapeana hawa wengine. Nikajua thank God. At least nitakuwa in pain but they are behind bars.
Justice is prevailed.
Nika receive phone call. Kuna askari mwenye alikuwa anatry kunisaidia. Akanipigia simu akaniambia, "Madam Faridah, hebu come back to the police station." Nikamwambia kuna nini? Akaniambia just come. And then akaniambia, mbona haukuniambia kwa one of the people I was going to arrest was so and so son? Like, what? So what? He raped me. He raped me. He raped me. It doesn't matter whose son he is. And he's like, nataka nikusaidia. I was really willing to help you because niko na a daughter just like you. But what I can tell you is this person, you cannot fight him. I really want to assist you, but you cannot. You will lose your life even before you start fighting him. And then they released them for lack of evidence. That broke me. Natoka hivi police station after wamereleasiwa, another phone call. Unknown. Private call. Nilikuwa ananiita msichana. Najua unaongea na nani? Nikamwambia, please leave me alone. In fact, when tunamaliza hii call, the next thing utasikia nitakuwa kwa morgue. You will not hear from me. I will not bother you. But please, you have messed my life enough. Yeah. Let me be. Akaniambia ni kama haunisikii. It's like you're very stubborn. Akaniambia, right now your daughter is at someone's house. They're celebrating her birthday.
Oh, no.
They're celebrating her birthday. The worst can happen to her. Hiyo yenye umepitia hata ni kidogo na imagine it happening to your daughter. I was like, please, I'm done. I have let it go. I'm done. Immediately vile alikata simu, kupiga simu home. That was exactly where my daughter was.
At the party.
Alikuwa hapo kwa nyumba tu ingine hapo ni kama wanasili. I don't know if it was a birthday or what, but alikuwa exactly hapo penye alimention. Nikasema, these people can kill my kids. Which means he has a very big reach. If he can know adi place yenye mtoto wangu ako ushago na mimi niko Nairobi, then this I can't fight them. Now, hapo sasa nilisink sasa into depression. I'm here, I'm still fighting, I'm battling what I saw, what happened to me because of what I saw, and I'm also battling the fact that I cannot do anything
about it.
Yes, and I'm alone. It wasn't easy. There were so many visits at the pharmacy buying pills that I don't know, that I don't know it's what. I just wanted to end it all every day. Every single day I woke up and I didn't want to leave. But napigiwa simu kutoka home, chakula hakuna. Akia mtoto my son akona shida ya macho. Fabian macho imefura, tafutie pesa tumnunulie dawa ya drop. I don't have a time. So I had to wake up again. Niende kuendelea kutukufulia watu manguo nipate yodo. Nitume home. I never told my parents I was raped.
You didn't tell anyone?
No. I didn't tell anyone because there's the few people nilikuwa naambia, they were blaming me for opening the door. They were blaming me for, why did you let them in the first place? Why did you, see, everything was pointing towards me. And at some point, I blamed myself for a long time.
Yeah.
I blamed myself. Nikajiambia, the moment I realized, nikajiambia, watu walijuaje kwangu. That was the moment, nilijiblame sana, but nikajiambia, it was, they were to do it. They were just, wangeifanya.
One way or another.
One way or another. Yeah, exactly. So I had to move on, but it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all. Every day, nikifunga macho, they're on top of me. Nikifungua macho, they're on top of me. And everything reminded me of that. Everything, every pain, nikiguza hivi shingo nakumbuka hiyo siku, it just flashes and then I can't. Sitaki tu hata ikuje kwa akili nifikirie na I just couldn't, sikuwa najua hata nini ingine naweza fanya. So I just locked myself. Nilijilock tu kwa nyumba. Nikakosa the will kabisa ya kumove on. There was a point I could, hata singeamka hata nioge. For over 2 weeks, I'm just there. I can't even lift my head. I can't eat.
I know those days.
Yeah, I don't want the lights. Haki mwangaza ndani ya nyumba. I don't want someone to knock on my door. It gives me anxiety. After almost a month of locking myself up, nikaamua. Niki kwa hizo mpaka naanza kuona visions zenye hata sitaki I just see visions. I see my children crying and I see people following me. I don't know. Kamwa tuna have to just stand up.
Yeah. What was the turning point? Where did you get and you're like, this has happened, it is what it is, but I have to get up. I have to be strong for myself. I have to be strong for my kids.
I tried to take my life in that house. Yeah. And I almost bled to death. Nilikuwa nishajiachilia najua I'm going, and then I saw my kids while I was going. I have walked away from a toxic marriage. My dad is terminally ill.
Sorry.
And my kids are there at home. If I die, my kids are going to suffer. Nobody to fend for them. So I told myself, I cannot define myself with what has happened to me.
Yeah.
Those children, they need me. They do need me. So niliamka nikaendelea hivyo na kufua. I lost the will to pray, but I used to talk to God personally.
Yeah.
I remember nilikuwa naenda rooftop. Yeah, I was smoking. I am smoking, and I'm talking to him. I'm like, when? How did it get to this? I used to worship you. I used to go to church. I used to praise you in truth and spirit. How could you let this happen?
to me of all the people. I asked him so many questions. I blamed him for so many things. I told him, I am not going to praise you anymore. But right now, I just want you to prove to me that you are there, that really you exist. Because I'm done.
Yeah.
Prove to me that you exist. Niko rooftop hivo, niko mavitu.
No,
yeah, namwambia, me, I'm done. But give me one sign. I have not really given up on you, Sana, but just give me a sign. And I will pick myself up.
And I'll come back to you.
I will pick myself up and I will fight. But just show me a sign that you're with me. Nilianza kutapika tu. Hapo tu nikiongea nilianza tu kutapika na sijakula. I just started puking bile. Ni chungu. Nilikuwa natapika tu bile. And then nikasikia joto tu, nikaanza tu kujipepeta. Na ni midnight usiku, niko rooftop.
In midnight?
Yes, ni midnight. Siku hata unajua kitu ilikuwa inanipeleka rooftop ni those thoughts. Yeah. So if you don't give me a sign that you really exist, I am coming to you. And I don't even know if I'm coming to you, because if I take my life, I won't come to you. Yeah. Hiyo joto nilisikia. I say, thank you, Jesus. After kutapika nasema, thank you, Jesus. I have heard you. Yes, my faith is still weak right now, but don't let go of my hand.
Yeah.
I'm going to stumble so many times, trust me. I'm going to doubt you so many times, but if you really let my hand go, that will be the end of me. Yeah. So niliamka na nikaendelea na shughuli. Nikaamka kesho yake nikaenda kufua. And the first person I met hiyo siku kwenda kufulia, she was like a guardian angel. Yeah, a lady. Nafua, nalia. I was like, no, you're not okay. No, you're not okay. What is, no, you're not okay. I see so much sadness in you. Please sit down. And that was the first time niliaika chini hivi nikaambia mtu nimerepiwa in details. Aniambia, please just talk. And tukaongea, tunalia, wote anachukua tissue, it will break, itoe. Kama explain everything, nikamwambia mimi hata nishapoteza job. Saizi kufua. Nikamwonyesha papers zangu, certified public accounts. Nimefanya what is this, humanitarian customer service. I was listening, no, and your English is not even for Mama Fua. I was like, English, I've just seen your English is not even for that Mama Fua. No, I'm just Rusungu. No, tell me your story. Haiendani. Nikamwambia, after the story, she was like, he used to work at the airport, right? Nikamwambia, yeah. Give me your papers. There's someone I know. I will talk to them. See if they can do something. Yeah, I left the papers, and then after a month, nikaitwa hiyo job yenye nafanya sahihi ya kusaidia abiria walemavu. So she was kind of like, that was Jesus.
It was. That's what I'm thinking about right now.
That was Jesus, because if hiyo kesho yake hata singeenda kufua hizo nguo na singepatana nao mama na singepata job tena. Yeah. So alinike my job, nikaendelea kufanya kazi. Yes, I'm not okay. That part of anxiety ilikuja ikafika mpaka inakuwa turned into seizures and now it got to a point now mpaka nikadiagnosewa na convulsive disorder. It's epileptic, of which I'm still dealing with it up to now.
And as you're creating awareness about it.
Yes, I am creating awareness. I know, I understand, najua. Yeah, so I try to create awareness in a positive way, you know. Ile kuambia mtu, unaona mtu anaweza kuwa na smile hivyo anacheka, but you don't know the things that they are really dealing with when they are behind closed doors, you know. Yeah, and also nikakuja kurealize pia so many people have gone through the same. If I check my DMs, they have gone through the same and they are dealing with it in different ways. Nikajiambia, I am not going to be defined by a girl who was gang raped. I just want to be defined by someone who overcame that.
Come on, girl.
Someone who fought it all and overcame it all.
Yeah.
Like nataka niko defined by that. Nilijiambia hivyo, nikamwambia, Farida, what if you create awareness on that? What if you let someone talk to you?
You create a safe space for them.
Yeah, what if, yes, there's someone somewhere who is epileptic by birth or by chance or by circumstance, and they're very scared. It is a very scary thing, by the way, because you ujuangi utaanguka wapi, hujui seizure itakupata wapi, and mine is trigger. Yangu ni inakwanga triggered.
Oh, that is why when you walked in, you're like, oh, Lord,
yeah, these lights, I have to wear this. They trigger me. Yeah. And also sudden noise. Like you cannot just come and say, no. Yeah, that is exactly why I can't. No, please don't do that. Yeah. I will kauka. Yeah. Yeah, and then also the noises. Either I can't handle if kamali the social, napata social anxiety. Nikiwa place kuna watu wengi sana. I don't know, I just feel so insecure. Na feel kama they're coming to attack me. Yeah. So I'm still also dealing na hiyo.
Na makelele zaize maboom to za
na umonde. Yes, so I don't know. Yeah, so people always come unapata niko live on Sunday and they're like, are you going to church? I'm like, but there are few, kuna my followers, a few and understand. They're like, she is getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So actually when I did my first gospel song, yes, I have a gospel song on
girl.
So it's a testimony. Actually it's a Luya song. It's a Luya gospel song. Nimesema ni wewe ngene, like ni wewe peke yako. You see that moment when I talk to God and say, no, just if you want to let me go. But if you really think I am really worth it, hold my hand and give me a second chance. I can do this. Yeah, give me a sign. Yeah, and niliandika hiyo wimbo. Yes. Gisema niwe peke yako mfalme wa Kalvari. Because he really held my hand through that. It's already on YouTube.
Yay, we're gonna check it out.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's a journey of acceptance.
And no, the reason why I started this A Woman's Journal. In previous interviews, I've mentioned, Mimi, yes, pia mimi nimekapitia, but I don't like to just be that way. And I like that you said you don't want to brand yourself as the lady who was raped, but rather as the conqueror.
Yes.
And I think that's where most people get stuck.
Yeah.
Because you're like, unajua mimi maskini. You want to.
Exactly.
There's a quote that says, misery loves company.
Bas.
Kuna hiyo ya,
the way you just value yourself in that misery. Yes. Nitakomeza. You keep telling me, yeah, unajua nilirepiwa. I don't think I can go to what I was raped.
And most of you have so much potential. You just need to get out of that cocoon.
Yes.
And I always say, allow yourself to grieve the moments.
Exactly.
I'm sure you also have moments where
unalia,
you unalia, but kesho yake lazima uinuke.
Exactly. Yes. Utalia hadi lini?
Nikiwaambia hivyo mnaona kama nawapasha, but I'm glad that you brought it up.
Yeah. And then another thing, let me mention this. They did that to you. Trust me, they have already forgotten it.
Move on.
Yeah, they have already moved on. They don't. It happened. Wanajua yes, ni kitu tulishafanya na kama tulilipwa tushamalizana na hiyo story
then. Yes. Wakapiga shot.
Yes. Wakamaliza hiyo story wakaendelea. They forgot it. But now it gets to wewe hauwezi sahau. Unajua, you will never forget that, but accept it happened and it was not your fault. It wasn't your fault that it happened to you. It was their fault. It is them. They are the bad people. You're not the bad person here.
But you know what I love about God? Anasemanga very clearly. Vengeance belongs to him.
Yes.
Let me tell you, you'd rather worry about me avenging. But God...
Hiyo najua wakati itafika. Itafika. I don't know why. I don't know if I was built different. But it gets to a point I'm like, God, even if you were to issue a punishment, don't touch the children. I always say, because I don't want someone to go through, I don't even their children, watoto wao hawako na anything to do with their parents' sin.
Just deal with the parents.
Please just deal with the parents. Yes, and the way the Bible says, dhambi zao zitawafuata hadi vizazi vya. I don't want that. I know, God nani. I just don't want, asiwezi taka mtu apitie hiyo. Unaona, the same, asiwezi taka mtu apitie hiyo.
But let me ask you a very important question. Did you forgive yourself? Because at some point you were blaming yourself.
I did.
Did you forgive yourself?
I did.
Yeah.
I forgave myself and the reason why nilijiforgive, nilikati nikajiambia Farida, it was not your fault.
Your fault, yeah.
It was not your fault. You are a victim. You are in the right place at the wrong time.
And around the wrong people.
Yes, and around the wrong people, they are the bad people. You're just a good person who was trying to do a good thing and you got caught up in the middle. So I told myself that and I forgave myself. I told myself, Farida, yes, ulifungua huo mlango. Ulikuwa naive, you trusted them. It was not your fault.
You were just being nice.
I
and
was
it's
just
people
being nice,
who look familiar, so you're just being hospitable.
So I forgave myself.
I forgave myself. And also, I forgave them.
Yeah.
For me to move on, forgiving them has been the hardest part because, do you know, I see them.
No.
Yeah, they travel.
Oh, and you're the one to serve them.
They travel, but they don't know me because I'm in a different company, in a different department.
Right.
So I see them, and every time I see them, I have a seizure at work. They don't know that.
It's a trigger.
Yeah, it's a trigger. It gives me so much anger. Nasikia kama niende nimshike Mungu. Do you know how much you destroyed my life? Yeah. Because, I always want to look at them in the eye and tell them you messed up my life in the worst way possible. And I'm still trying to pick up the pieces. And they are really scattered. The pieces are so way much scattered. And I'm really...
Keep in mind, you had pieces from your marriage.
Yes.
Pieces from COVID. Now the pieces have been made into smaller pieces.
I'm telling you, if I gave you my head in 2020, you couldn't live even a day. But now, baka najiambia, should I tell my parents? Najiambia, my dad ni ex, so I have never told them. I have never told them because my dad now, if I mention like this, that would be the end of him.
Because he's terminally
ill. Yes, he's terminally ill. I just want him to spend maisha yake bila stress because it will really break him.
Hey, Faridah, when I reached out to you, I was like, you're a brave girl. Like, you're so strong. Na tumeanza hii episode tukisema, strong, tupati watu strong, tutoe brave. But me, I'm advocating for you to take a longer break. Like, God needs
Team strong, me akisai tunataka kuwa baby girl too.
Hey, me naelewa.
Wait, team strong.
But girl, I mean, sometimes when I share my story, people are like, oh, you go through these things for someone else. And I'm like, but God, must it be this extreme sometimes? Because I'm listening to you and I'm like, this was too much. It's already bad enough to be sexually assaulted.
Yeah.
4 men.
Yeah.
3 hours. Nyumbani unategemewa. Ndoa yo.
Yeah.
I just feel like hugging you, but nakupatia hug after.
Yeah, so...
But I'm so proud of you for being here, and I'm so glad that your attempts to take your life didn't succeed. Because even you being here, you're speaking to somebody who's watching this.
Please don't do it.
Encouraging them. Especially because there's a lot of stigma around being sexually assaulted. Kwa sababu tuambia ulikuwa umevaa nini?
Yeah. Yes. Ni wewe ulimprovoke. Sasa hiyo ni kitu gani ulikuwa umevaa hata wewe?
And then the people you're going to for help ndo anakuambia sasa tunawajua nyinyi. It's a very scary world for women, and I just look forward to the day where justice will prevail regardless of who you are.
I know.
Because ingekuwa ni kijana huko village amefanya
angekuwa ashashikwa ako ndani anakula githeri.
Anapigwa viboko kila siku. But let me tell you, girl. Mungu yuko. I just feel the need to tell you there's a God and he's still writing your story. This is just like a part of a chapter. There are great things coming, and you're brave. Kanivumilia lakini nilikuwa nasema wewe hizo lashes zinaweza
I'm telling you tapepeta.
Niko wewe. You are so brave, and thank you even for sharing this story with us.
It's my pleasure.
It
heals me when I talk about it.
You feel better?
Day. Yeah. Actually, when it reaches to a point naweza ongelea story yangu na nisitoe machozi najiambia, oh, girl, you got this. Then you got this. So, I'm getting there.
And right now I feel like I just want you to speak to a lady back at home who's probably been assaulted, and maybe they have built their identity on nilirepiwa, so I'm not worthy, I'm not this, I'm not that. I just want you to speak to that lady who feels like their worth was stripped away from them. You look at this camera.
Yeah. Girl, stand up for yourself. Accept yourself. Love yourself a little more. There's nothing you could have done to prevent that. It was to happen whether you liked it or not. But I want to tell you, it was not your fault. It was their fault. You are just a victim. But please wake up. Do not define yourself by what went through. Don't define yourself by what you went through. Define yourself as a conqueror, because very many have died through that ordeal. But you're here, you're alive to tell people you went through that and you conquered it all. You can do this, girl. stand up for yourself. I know you cannot fight them, but you can fight for yourself. I love you.
Hata sina la ziada. Farida, I just love, nimependa jamani, ujasiri, yani.
Well, that is self-built.
Self-built.
Yes.
Because also, as you're telling your story, I can tell there's a lot of independence. It's like you are your own support system.
Yeah. Because utaambia mtu story, unimwambie nani, utaambia nani shida zako, utamlilia nani shida zako. Yeah, you tell yourself and then you wake up every day. You
continue.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, and this is the saddest part, life doesn't stop.
It doesn't stop.
Life, and it doesn't give you any extra privileges.
Imagine,
Frida maskini umepitia haya. Ati tutakupea discount kwa ushuru. Government inakulipisha vivyo hivyo.
Bas. And then pity play. That when you have to sink yourself in the pity play. The pity party. I don't think I can come out of this. It will kill you. And there's nobody to take you. Hakuna mtu atai kutoka kwa hiyo pity play. Imagine wewe peke yako.
Ndio jitoe ndo sasa watu wengine
wanakuja kusaidia. Imagine.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a very deep hole. Yenye ni wewe mwenyewe unajua venye uliingia. And yes, inagiza. It is very dark, trust me. It is very dark. And you just wish, unaangalia juu na wish just a ray of light.
Hata kama utoka kiberiti
tu hivi mtu awashe tu hivi akwacha, there's a little light, but you create your own light. You create your own light. You see things that people cannot see. And once you do that, you get the strength to stand up and now see the world in a different perspective. What if you build something different from it? What if you testify of God's goodness after that? I survived. People have died. I'm here. Oh my God, I'm beautiful. Look at me, Lord.
You are. Hata leo nilikuwa namuuliza kama you under shop. Unajua pia ni Saturday.
Hivi nani sasa nikitoka hapo nje nani atajua?
Hakuna.
It is what you build for yourself. Na kweli kama ningebuild hiyo kitu hapo niseme kila time naingia TikTok, I was raped. I'm that in that pity play. Trust me, nikitoka hapo nje mtu ataniona sema si ni yeye huyu mwenye alirepiwa. They will define you with that. But try to create a different way.
This girl has conquered.
Hata uwezi jua. Imagine hata uwezi jua. Yeah, give them that.
Let me tell you, just so that we're clear, there's a difference between camping in your misery. We're saying don't camp in your misery. Atusemi ati avoid confronting what happened. And that's why I've said allow yourself to grieve when those emotions come. Kaa chini kama ni kulia, lia. But atusemi ati you mask. No, acknowledge that something happened.
It has happened.
Go through the motions, but get up.
Stand. Hakuna mtu atakusimamisha. Imagine hakuna mtu atakutoa kwa hiyo misery.
Ni wewe mwenyewe.
Ni wewe.
Even God, you have to show God that you want to get out. Then it's like so.
Can I tell you something about the victims of rape?
Yes.
Zenye huwa wanataka like literally like mimi hata saa kitu yenye naweza taka tu na hiyo kitu itani heal. If they reach out and apologize.
Just an apology.
Just an apology. Unaona ile tu akwambie it was not your fault. I was the bad person. Huwa unatamani uambiwe hivyo. But you see, it will not come. You will keep waiting for that and it will not come. So, jipende tu, jikubali. They took something from you, but they did not take you.
Oh.
Yeah, they did not take you. You still have you.
This is going and on. Aki Faridah, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for speaking so much wisdom. And I hope you have been encouraged. Vitu vibaya, they happen every day, but we have to get up. We have to keep going because life does not stop for no man, doesn't it?
Very true.
Yeah, God bless you so much.
God bless you too.
I cannot wait to see for the greater things that God is about to do in your life.
I can't wait to.
We are here for it.
We are ready.
We are ready.
Thank you so much. I'm really humbled to be here too.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving me a platform and you're going places. Thank you for giving a girl child a voice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Asante sana.
Karibu.
Girl child, mshasikia, niliwaambia we're starting this community for you and I. We come here, talk, inspire, empower each other. And we keep growing. Si unajua kama kawaida, hit your subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any episodes. And I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of A Woman's Journal.